Another man, blind Bartimaeus. And he too cries out, "Son of David, have mercy upon me." There was another kind of man. Perhaps his need was very different than the blind man or the leper. His name was Zacchaeus. He was not blind physically, but he was blind spiritually. He was blinded by his greed. That greed that had captured his heart and had drawn him away so that he was a thief. Really, he was supposed to be a tax collector. But he, of course, collected more than he was supposed to. And so he was blinded by his greed. All kinds of people and different needs of mercy. But here he comes to this group of 10 lepers. Now, leprosy, we know, is a serious skin disease. And so they stood at a distance. In the Old Testament, we see that there were laws that lepers could not come near the villages. They couldn't come near the temple. They couldn't participate in the everyday life of activities or even worship. Not only were they distant from people, but they were also, in that sense, feeling their distance from God. People would avoid them not just because of health reasons, but because they were religiously unclean. Now, this picture of the lepers and these outcasts, these people at a distance, are a picture of how in our souls we also need that cleansing. Their cleansing needed to be physical, but our cleansing needs to be spiritual. Because inwardly, our hearts are full of a different kind of disease. The Bible calls it sin. That we have offended God and that we are corrupted by nature. And worse than the separation from people or from society is that sense of separation from the God who has made us. These lepers, in their desperation, come to the only one who can help them. They say in verse 13,